Hey everyone, Nico here. Welcome to the third live stream ever. I'm glad you're all here. If you're watching the replay, I will add to this description timestamps of all the channel reviews I will do in this stream, so you can watch those reviews that are interesting to you. Yeah, hello everyone. Hi, Broke Man's PC, new one. Didn't see you before here. Welcome. Alvin Blocks, hi, how are you doing? Ice Stalker, cool to have you here as well. World of Tank Replays, hi guy. Great videos you do, by the way. Everyday Man Tech, hi. Bennett's Playtime, how are you doing? Airborne Surfer, long time. A lot of I see you a lot in other streams. Welcome. Bennett's Playtime I already had. Hi Harley, how are you doing? See you a lot in the Tube Ritual group. That's so great to communicate over there, right? Sangeta's Creations, new one, right? You're the first one here. Welcome. New Millennium Church, welcome. You do really great talking. I watched your videos recently, yeah, like we discussed in the emails. The way you talk, it's really interesting, and drawing someone in. Hi RM, thanks for stopping by even earlier. Hi Sintertainment Entertainment. By the way, Sin Entertainment, sorry, I'm butchering your name, Sinternet Entertainment. I just recently got this brochure about Halloween cookies. It's like crazy. For me, in the US, people are so crazy about the Halloween stuff. It's new to me, of course, as I'm German. We don't have that stuff, but there it is, a complete brochure just about cookies. It's fun to actually look at it. Hi, let's play old game. How are you doing? Hi, Parejas Expositas. It's Spanish, right? And hi, Mick Bonsai. And Super User, if you're still here, you started coming in quite early. Welcome as well. All right. This time we will dive deep. Hi, JD. I want to do channel reviews all the time, and based on that, you can also ask questions, but it's most of all this time about channel reviews. All right. If something is not good with the stream, let me know, but or everything looks good so far. I'm not a time traveler, World of Tank Replays. True, yeah. I'm living in beautiful Seattle, and it's quite cold outside, but it looks really good. Hi, Laser Rock, how are you doing? Too bad your sound is dying. Hi, Paul, how are you doing? Long time no see. All right. Hi, Pink. How are you doing? I'm glad you made it. We'll do it like this. I downloaded an app on my iPhone that gives me a random number like this. And every time I do a new channel review, I will ask you to say me you want to have this channel review, and then I pick someone of you with the random number generator. I try to do as many channel reviews as I can, but let's see how many I can go through. I'm not sure if I can do everyone. Probably that would take... last time Dan did a really great live stream on his channel, Creator Fundamentals. He took 3.5 hours to get to 22 reviews. I'm actually not... I don't have the time, unfortunately, to have a 3.5 hour live stream, but I try to do as much as I can. Hi, Cutting the Caboose. No super chat. I probably won't even activate monetization on my channel because, you know, my channel is about creating a community with you guys. Of course, mostly Morningfame users. And if you want to support me, get a subscription. That's a great way to do that. But yeah, everything I do on my channel is extra on top. All right, I would say let's get started. First of all, please only ask for a channel review if you are okay with me showing your Morningfame report. I have to ask you that because the Morningfame report contains private information about your channel, like watch time and how many subscribers you gain per video. This is information I'm not allowed to share openly without your consent. So if you want to get a channel review, please only ask it if you are okay with me showing all the statistics on your report. But then I'm good to go. And let's do it like this. Everyone who wants to have a channel review right now, write in the chat at Morningfame, me please, or I do mine, or something like that. Go ahead. I wait for 30 seconds or so until your chats come in. We have a little bit of lag. And then I draw a random number from my phone. And that's the first person to go. All right. Please do add Morningfame. It's really hard to tag me in the name, so I can easily see who wants one. It's otherwise a little bit complicated to count, unfortunately. All right, people come in. Me, please. Awesome. Many people. Okay, I would say it's looking like I do a random number from 1 to 20. And yeah, probably about 20 will ask. And let's go ahead, randomize the number. Let's see, click here. Number 5. Let's see, who was the first person to say that? Number 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Bennett's Playtime. You are first. Let's have a look. I check your... There we go. Yeah, here you go. Let's open that up. I guess that sounds like a kids channel. I slightly remember you. I mean, I studied all the Morningfame reports, of course, to learn as much as I can to improve Morningfame. And yeah, let's switch over and get the first review started. Bennett's Playtime. Okay, your channel, obviously, about your kids. Looks like you do kind of... it seems you do show your kids. It's a little bit about the blog or a vlog, or it's more like really a kids channel, right? Do you show up there yourself as parents? But it looks like your kid is the main star. Nice. I bet it's really fun to do that with your kids. It's kind of... Yeah, I bet you never have any issues coming up with video ideas, right? Your son does it for you. Broke Man's PC, I think the latency is about 30 seconds. All right, you are, let's look here at the top right, 67% of views from visitors and 33% from subscribers. So you are kind of in the middle. There are two types of channels. Basically, vlogs are more about the community of the people following your life every day. And so it's mostly about subscriber communities. And then there are how-to channels, for example. They are mostly about people finding you in search. And that way, those people are more about search traffic and don't have like this engaged subscriber community. And you seem to be right in the middle. Let's have a look. What does it mean? Okay. you are having kind of, okay, I usually expect more views from you, but don't dread that. I mean, it depends on the niche you are in. It's sometimes not really nice to see these bad results here, but it looks like you have uh, quite a balanced way of attracting your subscribers to keep coming back, as well as getting search traffic. But of course, could need improvement. Let's see. You got quite a few views from last week, which is a good thing. Maybe you can build on top of that. Let's have a look. Last week. Okay, let me activate my special key here and look at the views last week. Okay, you had a video from 1 year ago that gave you views, year ago, 6 days ago as well, 9 days ago. Okay, so that means your views are coming from new videos. Of course, always what you get from views last week is always about new videos, but also from very old videos. That is interesting. That means obviously that YouTube is believing in your content and is still promoting it after some time. Maybe because you have a lot of watch time and people are binge watching a little bit of the videos. I assume that kids are watching those videos and they are clicking on the suggested videos on the right side to watch a video next. So that would speak for the quality of your thumbnails. I really have to say your thumbnails are really great. I mean, they are really popping. There's something going on there all the time. Like here, your son has really fun. So that could be a reason why even old videos are watched on your channel. Let's have a look at how the watch time looks like. Okay, it's rather good. Let's see. From watch time is yeah. It's below what I expect as well, but it's not bad. Your videos usually, let's have a look. How long are your videos? Usually 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 11 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, I see. There's room for improvement, of course, because the videos are much longer than your watch time. But it's already on a good level. And I just realized you have a streak here. Guys, this is one feature on the Morningfame Traction tab that is, I really have to say, not very well explained. The Traction tab is all about improving with each video you do. Like every new video upload, ideally something gets improved there. Improving watch time, improving your promotion so you get more views and all that stuff. And this is also reflected in the streaks marked. You see here the 12, the small yellow 12. Here we have an 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 down to 1. What that means, Bennett's playtime, with each video you did here, 12 videos in a row, and that is really record breaking. Getting a streak of 12, like this is really rarely seen. You improved the watch time of your videos. So this is a really good sign that you are really working on your skill to keep the people watching. And of course, you can't expect that the streak continues forever. You have fluctuation and so on. But I see from that you're working hard on your watch time. And it looks like since some videos from 1 year ago get watched, as well as new videos, that you have the potential to make the children who watch your videos binge watch multiple videos of yours. Because apparently it's already suggested in the suggested videos. I can't really see that here of course, you have to look that up in your traffic sources, but I assume that that's actually the case. So I would suggest you continue to improve your watch time, because if the watch time is nearly as long as the length of your videos, then it's the chance is higher that the children are watching your videos to the end and then get recommended more of your videos on the end screen, or the autoplay will suggest another video, and ideally also a video of yours, so you can improve upon the ability to binge watch your videos. I think maybe that's an angle you can use in order to further grow the quality of the views you get. And then in return, if that goes up, like binge watching is like the perfect signal for the YouTube algorithm to even promote your videos more. And that may be your route in order to get more views per video in the long run. All right, I hope that sounded good. Let's go over to the next one. Yeah, Bennett's playtime. If you have another question, just leave it in the chat. I try to answer that once it rolls in. Okay, yeah, next review. Let's say, okay, if you're okay with me showing your Morningfame report with all the statistics that are there, now please say like at Morningfame, do a review for me, and I choose again from the list of you guys one person in random to make the next channel review. All right, let's see. Hey Adam, how are you doing? 100K, congratulations. That's perfect. 100K, that's silver status, right? Yeah, you should shortly get like this YouTube silver play button. That's such an achievement. Hi Vroom Reacts, nice to see you over there here as well. Vroom Reacts, by the way, great supporter of mine. Thank you for all your feedback you gave me. Hi Jessica, thanks for joining as well. Candid Tech, hi. All right, let's see. Review requests are coming in. This time, let's take a number from 1 to 15, let's say. All right. Okay, the 5 you see here is the last number. Let's take a new random number, 14. All right, let's see. 14. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention it again. Tag me with @Morningfame so I can more easily count your requests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Granny Monster. Now it's your turn. Let's see where I got your report. Small windows. All right. I see. You are new to the platform. Welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. Let's have a look. All right, here we go. Okay, 6,000 subscribers. Great. Awesome. You are 45% about subscribers. So that means you're working on growing a close-knit community. Let's see, how is it about? Did a shout out, oil painting, or do you paint? Month. Johnny Bravo, toy challenge. Aha, okay. So you do general entertainment, it seems. Let's see. Okay, very, very creative. Nice. All right, let's have a look what the strategy tab tells us. That's usually a good handle where you're strong. Yeah, obviously, engagement is really good. By the way, guys, a common misconception is that in this graph, people expect to be like at the very top. That is actually not true. What you should be like is around the green line. If you're actually in outperforming, like at the very top, then you're just killing it. I don't expect many people are actually there. So engagement is right on spot, doing a great job here. Watch time could need improvement. And views, let's see. We just talked about watch time a little bit. So let's take it just from a different angle. Okay, this is still locked because you just signed up. You will see then later, next week, the details. But I have, of course, the master key to still look at it. The gained last 7 days is not yet available. That's only next week. Okay, I think looking at the views you get from visitors, I guess this could be a good idea to work on. I have an idea because I just now realized something, and let's do this. I have like a special review tool created completely new tool. You can see that on other YouTube advice channels as well. Dan from Creator Fundamental did a live stream with that recently. Of course, it's Morningfame itself goes much deeper in recommending you what to do next and all that stuff. The review tool is like the first impression about the channel. And what I realized is when you are looking at the views you get from subscribers and visitors is a lot about promotion. And in order for YouTube to do promotion for you, it wants to see two things. First of all, that people are compelled to click on your video. Wherever your video appears, it should be compelling enough with a thumbnail and the title so that people actually click on that. Plus, the second thing YouTube wants to see is that if the people have clicked on that they also watch it for a long time. And that's, of course, about watch time. Your watch time is already has room to improve, of course, but it's not too bad actually. I see much worse results often, and so let's focus on the first part of what YouTube has a look at. And the first part is, do people click on your videos? And in this part, thumbnails go in. By the way, since we just shown this part here, and you probably wonder what it is about, very interesting here is the upload schedule. And I see you do 10 to 11 videos per week. Impressive, really impressive. I'm only doing once a week. That's already plenty. So you are producing a lot of content. That's great fodder for the YouTube algorithm. And the next thing is, of course, thumbnails. Let's have a look. Thumbnails are the major reason really the major reason why people click. The title is important too, of course, but in my opinion, the thumbnail is much more important. What would you guess? I would say like 75% the thumbnail, 25% the title, or let's say 2% also the timestamp. Sometimes I look at a video, it's like 20 minutes long, and then I don't click it because I don't have the time to look a video that is that long. But that's the minor detail. The thumbnail is really important to make it compelling for people to click. And let's have a look. First of all, I think your channel name is Granny Monster. You do some kind of horror and stuff like this, maybe? I don't know. Sorry, I would need to look at your videos, but it's kind of reflected in your font you're using, which is great. This part of the review tool looks at the how is it called? Do your thumbnails have a consistent look? And that is very important because you have to look at it like this. You have a few people who are happy about your channel. In the beginning, a small channel has few people. The bigger you grow, the more fans you have on a channel. And whether you have many fans or not, one thing is clear. The people believe in the quality of your video. And if they see another video of yours, they are more compelled to click on it. So use this opportunity. The idea would be, if they just watch a video of yours or did a search query and they see a video of yours, they are more compelled to click on yours, even if you are still a small channel. Other channels might be bigger, but still they click yours because they know you and they want to watch more of your videos because the past videos they watched, they liked as well. And for that, it's very important to have some kind of style that makes them recognize the video is part of yours. And I see you have your logo here, sometimes on the videos, but sometimes not. So I would suggest that you use it a little bit more often, but it doesn't necessarily have to be your avatar. For example, let's have a look at my channel. I try to do that a different way. If you look at my thumbnails, they are recognizable in a way that they always have this tilted text with the yellow, the red, and mostly the yellow and the red. So I don't even have an avatar or logo, but still I assume that people recognize my thumbnails. So whether you use a logo or some unique style like I do, this is a way that people recognize your videos and are more likely to come back and watch more of your videos. So this way, it could be a way to especially get more views from your subscribers. And because they recognize the videos as part of your channel, they liked your videos, they want to watch more. So make use of that. For the visitors, this is a different story. They don't know you yet, right? I mean, you're just appearing randomly in the search or in the suggested video, wherever. They don't know what they are in for if they click your video. So your videos, so your thumbnails in some sense need to be compelling to click. And for example, if I look at this thumbnail here, America's defense effort. If that's the topic they just search for, it might be compelling for them to click. But let's have a look. Let's search for America's defense effort. What the competition might be. Okay, my internet is rather rather slow. America's defense effort. Okay, that's first of all, that's not the search term many people search for. There could be other ones that are more effective. But anyway, let's have a look. Okay, Trump is shown. I mean, that's clickbait 101. Certainly people will look. It's more the military. It's all that stuff. Rockets. I mean, look at it. It's you can think about it. What kind of people are looking for that? And that's certainly people who are interested in military and all that stuff. So if we compare it to your thumbnail, it's unfortunately not very compelling. If we look at the search results here, like seeing warships and like all the machinery, maybe is better tailored to the people. So think about that, drawing in the people you want to target. I mean, I'm basing that on a hunch now. I don't know your video. I would think that there could be a different approach if people are watching some similar video and see, the suggested videos in a sidebar are also displaying different kinds of thumbnails from different kinds of videos that are not on topic of the video the person watched, and therefore there could be something new, and maybe they get lured into looking at a different topic, and then I think the thumbnail could be compelling. But of course, to target the main demographic of what the topic would be about, there could be room to improve. Let's have a look maybe at one aspect here. What is also important, I see in your text, sometimes you do small text, sometimes you do large text. And in mobile, sometimes the thumbnails are shown very small. And you can see here your oil painting time lapse is very well readable. But the shout out and not sure if I'll do this again is hardly readable on mobile when it's very small. So try to come up with a style where you always use bigger fonts. And that way people will more understand what the video will be about, because of course, as you can see here, without reading the text, it doesn't tell you much. This shout out is a good idea in a sense. You have this speaking, how is it called, this thing displayed there. Of course, that tells you a little bit, but you could improve on that. All right, I hope that helped a little bit. Think about how you could more motivate people to click on your videos. And this way, of course, the views will go up. Which is very effective, not only because more people click, but also because YouTube is realizing, oh, more people click. Thus, I should do more promotion for that video. All right. Yeah, really, Millis. Granny Monster says, and then recently while I was trying to sleep, someone hacked yet again and uploaded adult content. Oh, your channel was hacked. Too bad, too bad. I hope that doesn't happen to many people. Yeah, what can I say? This sometimes you have to deal with these bad issues. All right, let's have the next channel review. I already see people are tagging me for getting a channel review. Let's say Gory Gamers is the first one I will count. Yeah, if you are okay with me showing your Morningfame report, tag me and say you want a channel review, and I'll do you maybe as the next one based on my random number generator. Hi, Herdkey Creations, welcome. Glad you remembered it and are on board. All right. Paul, yeah, let's hope the number 3 comes in. All right, I guess this time a little bit more people again. I will do a random number between 1 and 20. And since there's a little bit of lag, let's go. The 14 was the last one. Next random number, number 5. All right, let's have a look. Who was number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sinternet Entertainment, you're next up. All right, I really look forward to look at a channel about candies and that stuff. I really like my chocolate. I wouldn't imagine what a world without chocolate would be. All right. Sorry, Paul. Let's go over. Sintertainment Entertainment. I know a little bit about the channel because we talked recently via email. And yeah, a channel about candies and chocolate and all that stuff. Let's have a look. Raspberry chocolate pudding, I guess. Yola Dipper caramelized. Awake chocolate bar. Yeah, watch this one. The one with caffeine inside. Really great. Let's have a look. Chocolate review. I guess that's a very good channel topic for many people. I actually saw quite a few similar channels on Morningfame about candy reviews. What people often do there is like sending boxes from Japan or other areas of the world and test out the weird candies they have over there. You more focus on local stuff, I think, as far as I know. Your watch time is really high, impressive. Let's have a look at that. 3:49, impressive, really. My best watch times are around a little bit more than 3 minutes for my recorded videos. So very good. Improvement in terms of engagement. For example, let's have a look. I mean, you have a lot of engagement, a lot of watch time. So obviously people are enjoying your contents. They watch it for quite a long time. Sometimes people talk about engagement where they also include watch time. I differentiated it in Morningfame here. Watch time is one separate aspect because it's so important for YouTube, right? And engagement means for me likes, comments, and shares. And for me, actually, those types of engagement are like the tip of the iceberg. For someone leaving a like, or especially a comment or sharing the video, means doing more than just the necessary stuff. They are a little bit more excited. And frankly, for YouTube, it's not too important to have that kind of engagement. Let's have a look. I hope I opened the right one. My internet is too slow. Actually, watch time is really important if we look at how the tube reverse, that's the one. Watch time is really important. Like 45% of the algorithm looks at watch time, I think. Here is a study from Tube Filter that once reversed engineered 1 year ago the YouTube algorithm. And you can see here that where is it? 85% of the YouTube algorithm are somehow about the watch time. And here you see the 85% drilled down. It's view duration, the average on your channel, with the average watch time you have on your channels. You can basically see that here in the workshop tab. Synternet Entertainment, your average watch time on the channel would be 3 minutes 45. And then for each video to rank high, it's also taking into consideration the video duration on the video. So alone the video duration, watch time as I call it in Morningfame, makes 30% of the algorithm. And therefore it's very important. But if we look at the other parts of the algorithm, the 15% here, which is split up into these metadata mostly of the video that somehow influences the ranking. And you see here, likes are 6% of those 15% of the algorithm, so it's roughly 1% of the whole thing. Shares is 1%. Comments is a little bit more important, 2%. So for ranking itself, it's not so important, in a sense that as signaling YouTube, it should make more promotion for your videos. But I believe it's like this. If people are watching your videos quite for a long time, this is a good sign and perfect. But if you have the engagement up, this means that people are more than just excited about your videos. Subscribers are more loyal to come back to your channel, watch more videos, which in terms builds up even more watch time on your channel, which is also then in return signaling more positive signals to YouTube. And also not only the people who actually like your videos or share your videos, leave comments, are signaling you that they really enjoy it. It's also that if a few people are really excited, there are even more people who are really excited as well, but are not the type who usually leave comments. You know, some people are not about leaving comments at all. I know quite a lot of people who never left a comment, but still enjoy your video. So this is a signal for you personally that you do a good job. You already do a good job, but I really would emphasize on growing your engagement. And let's have a look. What could you do in order to grow your engagement? Shares is up by quite a lot. It's so impressive. If I look at my channel report, I'm doing good in likes and comments. I worked hard on that to get the communication started there. Okay, the channel, the stream is interrupting a little bit. I'm sorry for that. I hope, but it's looking good again. All right, I worked hard to get likes and comments up on my channel, but I'm really struggling for shares. Having that, it's really difficult. I would have a hard time to suggest you something about how to improve shares, but this is a perfect basis you have there. I think if you work on your likes and comments a little bit, do really build your community quite a lot. This will set up for really good growth in the long run. Let's have a look at it. What do we have? Let's, for example, top videos by likes. Maybe we can see a pattern here. How to put it together. This is, I think, about YouTubers. That's kind of a special video you do there. So let's ignore that. Usually you do, sweets and candy. Homemade banana bread. Yummy. Impressive. I recently found a German bakery nearby, and they do banana bread. What is it called? Walnut bread. Really great. The Lay's chips, potato chips. This is crazy, right? About a sandwich, a burger, and did I have there? It's too long to look up. They have crazy flavors, do they? I stand there in a grocery store and was just laughing. It's incredible. I think also something you only find in the US. So very weird candy. Maybe that's something looking good. Donuts with like good filling in there. Great. Donuts. Okay, a little bit of the off topics. I think maybe as a professional, this is kind of a flat iron for your hair. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. You do obviously more than just candy. I thought you do just candy. Comments, Oreos? Yummy, like the Americans' favorite kids candy. Golf cart? Beauty? Interesting. I wonder, maybe there is opportunity for your channel to go into different niches. A product, for example, like more in the beauty. Are you doing like more beauty? How would you categorize your channel? This is perfect, I would say. Especially if you are a small channel, you should do experiments, doing different things, because you never know whether you touch on a topic that will be largely more successful what you did before. So don't hesitate to do some different things every now and then. And as you see, that's a small channel, 181 subscribers. You made your 100 subscribers mark. Really good job. That's the hardest thing that you get. I think you never know how you can lead your channel into, and maybe a new topic will give it the next big jump upwards. But you also have to be careful. Since you are having an existing audience that like the stuff you do, I'm not sure whether they will still follow you if you go into a different niche. But I think it's still worth trying out. You never know. So keep at experimenting, and maybe this way you will improve your overall experience on your channel. What I learned from my channel, for example, since we talked about commenting and liking, usually the first tip would be to ask people questions, right? And in this case, this of course works. But what is more effective, what I experienced, is to somehow do inspiring topics, controversial topics, something that makes people get the urge to give their opinion. I mean, there's weird Lay's potato chips, for example. Of course, you have to comment about that. Because there are some potato chips that I would never eat, or maybe I will buy it because of curiosity, but won't finish them because they are just so weird. That's kind of not really controversial, but you know what I mean. It's something where people start to have an urge to comment about. So maybe if you are thinking about going different directions, maybe you can just decide video topics that are kind of motivating people to comment because they have a thought that they just want to share there. All right, I hope that helped. Welcome, Dan from Canada Fundamental. Thanks for your live stream recently again. That was really great. Hi, Milis TV Time 2. Welcome as well. Red Leo, welcome. The stream is not very good. It looks good again. Yeah, nothing I can do right now. Comcast, it's not perfect. unfortunately, but I hope it's going good now. All right. Hi, Off-Grid SE. Welcome. Thanks for making it. All right, next channel review. Now, if you're okay with me reviewing your channel, then leave Morningfame. Me too. Morningfame, please review. Let's start with number 1 is Hulky Beats. And I do random number again. Hi, Tatios Gaming, how are you doing? If you want a channel review, please post a comment again. All right, let's do a number between 1 and 25. Okay, the 5 was the last number from last time. New random number, 17. Who is number 17? Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Kenneth, welcome. You are the next one. Let's have a look. Kenneth Gjesdal, right? That sounds like Scandinavian, or at least Scandinavian origin. All right. You know what? I remember your channel. I recently had a look at it. Then let's have a look. All right, Kenneth Gjesdal, 55 subscribers. All right, you're getting started. It's great journey on YouTube, right? A lot of hard work, but a lot of fun. Okay, it's about models, location scouting. You're doing a lot of outdoors, right? If I remember. DJ Sparred, Waterfall, 3 days in Latvia. This is south of Finland, right? One of the 3 small countries, is it? It's more about, is it about music actually? Hey Marcel, welcome. Models, DJ Spark. A vlog. Okay, can you photography? Right, photography. Right. I forgot. Awesome. Seems to be yeah, a lot of creativity you put in there. Like a little bit of vlog and all that stuff. That's a good thing. I guess if I remember correctly, you have a homepage as well. That's an interesting case. Because there are 2 types of YouTubers. One that do entertainment and just want to do that on YouTube. The YouTube thing is the main channel. You have kind of you have a business first, right? Of your photography, and then YouTube is kind of your outreach, and I think YouTube is especially well suited to use as an outreach to make a connection to your customers or potential customers, because I don't think there is a much better way to make a personal connection than through video, and that's really perfect. I mean, that's the purpose of my channel as well, right? It's yeah, something I don't want to miss. All right, let's have a look. you're doing pretty good. You are mostly about how-to. Okay, views from visitors, 85%. How many visitors do you have from your subscribers? 18. 18 you get on average 18 views per videos. Considering that you have 55 subscribers, you are on a really good route to make a loyal subscribership. Loyal subscribership is very important, and I guess also your intent, because that's the connection to your potential customers or existing customers. And it's also important for YouTube, because YouTube really looks at how loyal users come back and keep coming back to view your channel. That's something you also see in the velocity graph. That's the main reason why I built it, because the first people who are watching your videos are usually subscribers. And there was actually in a scientific paper YouTube has written that they explicitly told that they are looking at the subscribers as the first signal to evaluate how good a new video is. So if the subscribers don't watch it, that is a signal for them, okay, maybe this video is not as good as the other videos usually were. Or maybe more watch it because the thumbnail was compelling and they got a notification and clicked on it to watch it. So this is an initial signal which is very important for YouTube to decide how much promotion to do for your video in the long run, like in the coming days. And obviously, as you can see here, for example, your latest video, I assume that you made photos about a model here and showcased that. And here you see right in the beginning, after you uploaded it, probably really your thumbnails, your subscribers watched your video. This is about half. That should be most of your subscribers. And then, as you can see, like little jumps up, as you can see, and most likely YouTube doing promotion for that. So the view velocity is very important and a sign that you have established a loyal subscribership. Keep focusing on that. You're already doing a good job, but as you grow, make sure to somehow find out what your audience really likes and repeat that. We can look here at the strategy tab. For example, they liked those videos obviously about your different models. So continue to do more of those. I assume it's not easy to come up with content here because you have to book a new model or have a new client who is willing to share the work you do for that client. So it's probably not easy to have the footage to regularly upload that, but try to focus doing as much as you can here to make sure that your subscribers keep engaging, keep coming back to your channel, because that in the long run is signaling you're producing quality here. And if YouTube thinks, okay, these are good videos, these are good for a certain type of target audience. I mean, it's not, obviously, you are in a niche, it's not for everyone. But if that niche is really resonating well with your content, then you're set up for success in the long run. This is really important. Focus on that, especially in this early growth stage. Try to keep your existing subscribers engaged. And I really have to say here, it's really hard, the more you grow, to keep engaging your subscribers. Usually what I saw in channels is that about 10% of the subscribers keep watching the new videos you publish. Currently you have 33 views per video at 55 subscribers. That is 66%. So that's much more than just 10% which channels have. So you will see a ratio between subscribers you have and the subscribers who watch every new videos of yours go down over time. But try to keep it up as much as you can, because that is the basis for you to establish a successful channel in the long run. All right, I hope this helped. Let's go to the next channel. We already reviewed, I don't know, 4 channels yet. Did someone count? I guess we have time for 2 other channel reviews. So go if you want a review channel. If you're okay with showing me your Morningfame report, tag me and say review, please. And the first one to count is Parejas Expositors. And let's see, looking good. I'm really sorry I can't really do reviews for every one of yours. Time doesn't allow that. But I think so far you guys really like it. So next month I will squeeze in a few reviews as well again. All right. Okay, 1 to 20. A random number, 17 was the last one. Next random number, number 8. Let's see, who is it this time? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Parejas, that's not fair to post twice. Let's do it like this. I do a very quick review, because you wanted to have it, you really wanted to have it, and for that reason, let's do it. And then the real review will be Mick Bonsai. Just quickly grab your channel link. All right, Parejas Expositors. Looks like you are all about love. Helping people to find a girlfriend or boyfriend. Okay, this is running. Mick Bonsai, you're up next. A channel about growing your bonsais. Really like it. Let's see. Hi, read your life like it's psychic. All right, let's have a look at your thumbnails. And obviously, you are doing a really good job here. I can't, of course, read your thumbnails. They seem to be Spanish. But I have to say, well readable. And yeah, good emotions here. Yeah, really good job. I mean, this is a good example. What it's about luck, finding luck, right? So it should be convey good emotions. You know, there are 2 aspects of designing thumbnails. One is, of course, conveying what the video is about, and that you can do with text, with good depictions. Yeah, if you're doing a video about airplanes, you want to see an airplane, right? If you want to explain something, of course, some text helps to explain what it is about. Yeah, if I do a video about the YouTube algorithm, then I add text about saying YouTube algorithm. So I assume you actually do this. This is just one part. The second part is conveying emotion. And frankly, I'm doing not a good job at that yet. But this was something Brian G recommended to me, and it really makes sense. Somehow, if as you can see here, for example, she's happy. She as well. They are happy in the sense that they found each other. Here it's maybe about proposing to someone. This is kind of adult more in the sense, of course, that doesn't, has to be part of your channel as well. So this is kind of conveying the emotional aspect to it. And that is something people really want to see. They make a decision on your thumbnail in a split second. And especially like you do here, showing humans, is a very effective way to do that. Yeah, if here, I don't know, they get caught being, I don't know, this is, they are not married. It's, how do you say, like the second girlfriend or boyfriend. This is an emotion. Perfect. Let's have a look. By the way, nowadays, YouTube has the dark mode, right? So let's look how your thumbnails look in dark mode. Really good. They still pop. Everything perfect. My suggestion would be maybe a little bit too much text, because that's taking time to read, and also squeezes it a little bit if it's small. I mean, you do really a good job. I'm picking just now. You're doing a good job. What should I say? All right. That's for you. I hope inspired a little bit. Let's have a look at Mick Bonsai. He does bonsais, explains how to grow them, how to take care of them, all that stuff. Doing a lot about community. I read the comments on his channel one time. You're welcome, Parejas Expositas. It's obviously he builds a good community, quite a big channel already. Let's have a look in the strategy tab. Could need a little bit of improvement, but it's okay. It's still in the below expectations region, so nothing to worry about. Oh, Mick Bonsai, you could do yourself a favor and unlock the features. But I have my special key. I can look under the hood. All right, looks good. You're engaging with your community quite well. You have 12,000 subscribers, and you get 500 views per video. Let's see at that. 12,000 divided by 500. 500 divided by 12,000. When I do a division calculation, I always do it the wrong way around. Okay, 4% engagement rate. I think that is quite natural to have an engagement rate from subscribers at that point that's fairly low. Only small channels achieve like 50% or so, like we saw in one of the previous channel reviews. I think, Mick Bonsai, what would be a good idea is that you think about how you could re-engage your community a little bit more. Let's have a look at the velocity tab, for example. By the way, as you see here, there is a new feature about sorting your velocity. This will go in a few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, into early access, and then a little bit later available for all features, which allows you to sort your videos by your velocity. And let's have a look. You have quite successful videos here, 1,470 views after 72 hours. That's quite impressive, which is, I would say, even above average for channels of your size. Really good job. And here, how to avoid common problems when doing your bonsais. Here, it's about a special bonsai. Also a special bonsai. Acer pruning, how-to for a special type of bonsai. Crab apple, special bonsai. Okay. Seems to look like how-to for special types of bonsais. Let's look at those that didn't have much. Tamarind from trees, how to grow them. Subscriber Q&A, grow more bonsai. Weeping Willow part 4. Part 4, okay, like sequels, maybe don't work that much. This is an update about that. Instant bonsai, quick and easy update. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know your channel that much. It's maybe I'm leaning a little bit out of the window when I try to evaluate that. But it looks like people being curious about special types of bonsais is something they really like. Grow more bonsai. Maybe that's an idea. You know, I actually once had a bonsai. I was really happy about that, but not a real one. It was some IKEA bonsai, but still I loved it. Maybe your target demographics is really about people doing bonsais themselves. I mean, that you know, of course, but the idea to have special new bonsais, like what is the next bonsai they can purchase and grow, like buying decisions, like if there's some really unique bonsai that they didn't know of before, maybe that's something of real value that they want to see. And maybe you can focus on that a little bit more, with the idea that you build a more loyal subscriber following. Let's have a look. How does it look? Views from subscribers. It's quite okay. So no worries about that. But let's top videos from subscribers. Bonsai collection. Marlowe's crab apple, cotton eater, nursery plant, how to do that. All right. It looks a lot like the fans of growing the bonsais themselves. You have huge potential here of growing even more a fanship. Maybe. Do you have a Facebook group maybe where you can discuss a little bit more about that? Because I don't know, maybe there's really potential for you to build more than just viewers on your channels, but really a fan group. Your target is beginners in bonsai. Okay. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's more like the more advanced people that already did a lot and want to go deep and so on. I don't know. I get the feeling from your report that the really knee deep into the fanship are maybe more the people you could draw to your channel. Of course, the beginner, it's very important to get new people there, right? It's common that the more you grow your channel and people watch your stuff, people will drop off. That's natural. I mean, you could do so much interesting stuff, they won't watch your channel forever, right? So even PewDiePie has nearly 60 million subscribers, and the videos get roughly 1 million views usually. So a lot of drop off there. So you need to think about new people. So it's a really good idea to make a beginner thing every now and then, but maybe also try to, when you do beginner things, sprinkle in some aspects that also tailor to the real fans that have a few bonsais already and want to grow their collection, all that stuff. Just an idea as an inspiration. Hope that helped. All right, there was a very big question from Liz from a day. Welcome. Is the velocity number based only on your own channel, or is it compared to channel of your size? The velocity is really just your own channel. So here it starts at the left side. It starts when you publish the video. It's set to public, and then how the view grow over time. And that is actually also the phase, this where YouTube is evaluating your channel, how well the video is performing, and based on that, deciding how much promotion it does for your channel. It's but it's not that every video gets judged again when you publish it. It's also, you know, YouTube has a little bit of a track record on your video. YouTube is looking a lot on your average numbers, average watch time you accumulate, how long your watching sessions usually are on that. And that is about channel authority. What statistics, what performance you build up over the past month or so. I don't know how long it looks like you, but with every successful video, you grow your channel authority a little bit. But each individual video also gets evaluated, and based on how it performs in the beginning, YouTube in the beginning will do a little bit of promotion, assuming that video will be about as good as your previous videos had. So for that reason, a big channel has no issue in having fairly successful videos all the time because of the large channel authority. But the individual video also get more or less promotion based on how it performs in the beginning. So the first 72 hours, some people say 48 hours, also the first week. It depends how you look at it. It's not set in stone so much. View velocity is quite an important aspect, and growing that, trying to, especially through your subscribers, is worth really a lot. All right, let's say we do one last channel review starting now. Please tag me, say you want a channel review if you're okay with showing your Morningfame report to me. And I'll draw a new random number. In the meantime, okay, Millie's TV Time 2 is the first to be part of it, the drawing. Draconic Rose, you were asking about how to access this review. You mean this tool, right? This is a special channel review tool for YouTube advice channels. There are a few new features in there that I invented, and I will move into the regular Morningfame. But I don't intend to give you that tool as well, because it's obviously because it's for channel reviews of channels who are not signed up to Morningfame. So it's kind of still a little bit shallow. The Morningfame account you have goes much more in deep, and for that reason, yeah, that's two different tools, two different purposes. What is missing in the current Morningfame and available in the review tool, I will put later in the future, add to the regular Morningfame. But most of this you can already find in your regular Morningfame. All right, let's have a look. How many? Okay, let's draw a number from 1 to 30. Okay, 8 was the last number we had, and here 26. All right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hashtag Zoe, it's your turn. All right, let's have a look. By the way, welcome to the stream. Let's have a look. All right. Okay, hashtag Zoe, 10,600 subscribers. Congrats on reaching the Opal, how do you pronounce it? Opal level. You don't get a button from YouTube yet, but it's definitely coming with its perks. Let's have a look. You do fall try on haul at the mall. Haul supersede 16. Oh, you had birthday. Congratulations. Cute boys. Slime-tastic. Okay. You're jumping on a trend clearly here, making slime. I think if you type into YouTube how to, then it's the first suggestion, how to make slime. Types of sick people. Musically. Musically is crazy, right? Stress balls. Okay, general entertainment, I would say. A lot of fun for people to joking around. 3 a.m. slime, glowing in the dark, I guess. All right, entertainment. Okay, let's have a look. You're doing great on engagement. Perfect. Watch time is good too. Gaining subscribers. Could need improvement. Let's have a look. You know what? If you there's one thing. If you want to gain more subscribers, and obviously you already achieved quite a lot, but I'm also telling that because you other guys are wondering about that as well. In order to get more subscribers, you have to attract them, right? And convince them to subscribe. And I believe there is a process you have to walk people through in order that they are willing to subscribe. of course, you can also always have a call to action. Please subscribe. I don't know if you have that in your video. If not, you might think about that. I personally don't use it. It's like there is different opinions on that. But anyway, what you first need is visitors, new visitors that come to your channel, watch your videos, right? Without them, there's no one that could potentially subscribe. And I think that is the most important thing you should do on your channel. Try to think about more promotion. But then the next step would be to get them watching the whole video. Let me check actually. How long are your videos? They are 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes sometime, but 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Yeah, so average 5 minutes. So you have a potential of, let's say, go up to 4 minutes watch time. I mean, you can never expect to have 5 minutes, people drop off, right? 2:25, so there's a little bit of improvement. Because this is not only watch time is of course the best metric to find out if people enjoy your videos, but also if you have a high watch time that is close to your length of your video, then you have a higher chance that people will binge watch your videos. So this is something you could work on, but not pressing a pressing concern. You're doing a good job here. Engagement for visitors would be the next step, to really have proof that they are really happy about your videos. And only if they are really happy about their videos, they are willing to subscribe, right? And a last step is they actually subscribe. And having a 0 here is actually not a bad sign, because YouTube only measures new subscribers that subscribe while watching your video. But many people go to your channel page first and subscribe there. Those subscribers are not counted, unfortunately, and there is nothing I can do about it. YouTube would have to upgrade that. It seems YouTube recently did upgrade that in some sense with the new subscribers analytics, but it doesn't come through the API yet. So don't mind that a lot. Basically, what you can see here is your visitors are actually enjoying your videos. So really good job. The only thing that you need to do in order to grow further, convert more viewers to subscribe, is doing more promotion. Somehow doing more promotion. And let's have a look if we can find some indications for that. In the Velocity tab, let's look at your good videos. Interesting. I usually look here at how the number grows up. And here you can see a small step in your view velocity. Here we can't. Neither. Let's have a look. All right. It doesn't look like happening that much. Because clearly your videos work super well. I mean, I'm just trying to find like a leverage for you to get more promotion. This effect is not so clearly visible for a channel of your size anymore. It's more visible for smaller channels. But if you have steps in here in the views, that is a sign that you either did promotion yourself, like you shared it on Facebook and suddenly many people go over to YouTube and watched your videos, or YouTube realized, oh, this is a video that has good potential for a new audience, and YouTube is showing this video to a new audience. And if you can confirm that you didn't do promotion for that video. I think it's hard to remember. This video is 4 months old. Then that was promotion done by YouTube. Somehow the idea is, in order to get promotion for YouTube, think about the target audience. And certainly DJ Kaled, is it about music, or it seems, Snapchat music video. Certainly that would at least make sense. I can't prove it yet, but it would at least make sense that you targeted a new kind of people who are following this guy on Snapchat and obviously are interested in seeing more of that guy. Maybe they are already watching a lot of compilations on YouTube about that guy. So this was your way into targeting a new target demographic. So what here, when you do keyword research, and that's the way to go for suggesting to YouTube, I have a video here for this certain type of target audience. Then think about what videos are those people already watching, what search terms are they using, and maybe even what tags are they using the videos using that already appear in the search terms. There is one theory of mine that I actually explained to Brian G, and he, I'm not sure if he said, that was his theory already as well, or at least it makes sense. It's just a theory, no proof. But if you go to YouTube and search DJ Kaled, was it like this? Yeah, certainly. I'm the one. Oh, you did I'm the one. That's the nearly exact match for the title. Because as you see, that's the first I am the one lyrics here. When I just searched what even the first suggestion, now it's at the bottom, but that's something many people search for. So perfect for your targeting. And you can have a look here, what kind of videos are already appearing here. And obviously you have a Vivo channel. Competing with Vivo channels is nearly impossible. PewDiePie can, but who else? But there's one opportunity here. If you are targeting certain search phrases and that stuff, and you can't compete in the search itself, then you could at least possibly compete in the suggested video. If I'm looking at this video here, for example, slow internet connection, you have the opportunity to appear here in the suggested videos. And as you can see, you see a lot of music mixes. I'm listening to a lot of music myself on YouTube. And these suggested videos are based on the viewing habits of the person looking at it. It's not like search. In search, where whomever searches for a particular search term most likely has very similar search results. But the suggested videos are different for every viewer that is watching this video. There's probably no two viewers who are watching these videos and get the same search result. It is based on the previous viewing habits. And your existing audience, not necessarily your subscribers only, also people who didn't subscribe, but still watched a few videos of yours in the past, they likely can see a video in the suggested video section here because of their viewing history. And the trick to appear for those people in the suggested video is, and I really have to say, this is only a theory, but it's worth trying out. You take a plugin for your browser. I'm in Safari here. I don't have this plugin installed yet here. You can use TubeBuddy, you can use vidIQ, the free versions, or Heartbeat, that's very similar, also free, completely free in this case. And look up the tags used in this video. And then you take those tags and use it for your video as well. And that is a signal for YouTube that somehow your video is related to this video as well. So even though you have no chance to rank for those search terms in search itself because the competition is just too high, you can still show up in a suggested video from those videos that people are usually watching who are looking for DJ Khaled videos. And then you get like the second grade search traffic. They watched this video first, and next they see your video in a suggested video and appear that. Perfect, Zoe. Then it seems my theory makes sense. Perfect. All right. I hope this at least helped a little bit. Yeah. All right. Some questions here. Hi, Ferry Oster. Eidig Beer, 40K. Welcome. We are 1 hour and 40 minutes in. I'm starting to get tired. Let's see. Let's do one last, okay? And then we wrap it up. Okay. If you are okay with me showing your video, Morningfame channel, tag me and say you want a review, and I choose one of you on random. Goodbye, Airborne Surfer. Glad you were here. Sorry I didn't do a review for yours. Okay, Paul Demacrua too. You're the first who is eligible for a review. And let's say 1 to 10. We don't have many viewers here anymore, I think. Let's do 1 to 15. Okay. Sorry, no cam. Oh, 26 was the last one. New random number. 7. Who is number 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's play old games. Awesome, you are. I just realized a gaming channel cannot be missing, right? So I'm glad we're doing a gaming channel. My search. Damn it, I'm sorry, my search doesn't show up. Let's play old games. Es läuft noch. I'm really sorry. I found it. All right. Let's get started. All right, gaming channel. But what kinds of games do you... Racing? Yeah, of course, YouTube gaming sponsorships. Really great thing, new thing for gamers. It is similar to Twitch, right? I was researching that, wasn't 100% clear to me whether Twitch is the same, working the same. Let's play Manuel Samuel. Outlast seems to be a horror game, right? Zero. Space game. Back to Bed. A indie game. Nice. I'm a big fan of Don't Starve Together. Such a great game. I like those co-op games. And usually play that with my wife. 2 players in one world. Really fun. All right. You are trending upwards. That's a good thing. Someone who didn't see that, I recently added this feature here to say what the upwards trending actually means. And what it does in this case, roughly the weeks you published in the videos you published in the last 6 weeks. For some it's less, for some it's more, obviously. Let's Play Old Games, you publish many, so you get, it looks at 25 videos. For some it's less, if you maybe 10 to 25, someone in the beginning. Anyway, it takes the first 25 videos, the latest 25 videos, starting with the one that is at least 1 week old, and compares it to the 25 videos, in this case, you did before. And those groups of videos are compared with each other. And ideally, these older videos performed, or the newer videos perform now better than these older videos. So this means that you improved your best performance. That's all about growth, right? You want to get more views, you want to get better watch time, you want to get more engagement, gain more subscribers. And as I can see here, Let's Play Old Games, you really did a great job at improving your watch time. Getting a medal is really not easy, by the way. Obviously, you worked on that. I assume you also have a streak here. No, it's more fluctuating. Okay. But anyway, some good watch times here. This is a little bit small watch time. Yeah, it needs room for improvement, actually. Yeah. It depends on, it looks like the videos here with the Motorsport Manager PC work much better. I guess this will reflect here as well. No, it actually doesn't. Interesting. The Beholder game, Creation Club, Anno 1800, of course, Motorsport Manager here as well. Yeah, Motorsport, doing well overall. That's a good idea to repeat those more. Gaming channels is a lot about which game you play. Of course, I mean, you can be the best YouTuber if the game is bad. No one wants to watch it, right? So the choice of games is very important for gamers. What I realize is a little bit what you do here, the games you do, are quite different, right? I mean, any Anno 1800, that's the building game. Then you have a racing game. I don't know those. This seems to be a puzzle game, maybe. And this one, like a horror game. Newer games tend to do well Yeah, of course, right. I once did a video about that, analyzing that. Gaming channels also have a very big opportunity to jump on new trends. Like a new game is released as alpha or early access, and if you start to make videos about that, that's your chance to like be on top of the search traffic. If the big channels move in later, you might already have very successful first episodes, and then this way you can compete with big channels. And since for games, gaming releases are well known, you can try to jump on trends for new indie games released, for example. But of course, new games are competitive, right? You have to move into to the right at the right time when no one else did a video yet. But because if a bigger channel does this first, you have no chance suddenly anymore to rank for that game. Okay, tutorials do much better than Let's Plays. Makes a lot of sense. Let's Play is maybe more suited for live on YouTube and Twitch. But edited tutorials, I myself watch gaming channels usually for how-tos. Don't Starve Together, for example, has a lot of this. You play person in a game where you can build stuff and defend against enemies, and then of course tricks to not starve, not get beaten. All that makes a lot of sense. But I would say, how many subscribers do you have? Okay, 94. Did you ever think about in your channel about how you develop your channel moving forward in terms of the games you choose? Because you're pretty much about getting views from visitors, and doing tutorials obviously work well for you because they appear in search, and that way you get the search traffic. Choosing any game you like, you can appear in the search and then get the right people who are interested in the game to your channel. But it's kind of complicated to build a subscriber base. Some people like racing games, some people like puzzle games, but not necessarily the same people like both types of games, right? This way, it's always the risk you split your audience between the different games you play. I saw that in different gaming channels already, that he played car games. Both were car games actually, but the one was more about crashing the cars and doing stunts and all that stuff, and the other one was more about racing, and that splits up the audience a little bit. They have overlap, of course, because it's both car games, but you have to think about the people who are watching that, and they have specific interests, and so if you're doing different games, you have the risk to split up your audience. So in the future, when the audience gets bigger, you will have a hard time to re-engage your subscribers, especially because if you release a new video of this game, then the audience that likes the other games won't watch it, and vice versa. Actually, I once did a video about No Slack, making it big with Sim Airport. He played like 20 different games until he started to play Sim Airport, and with that had an overnight success because he was the first to produce a tutorial before even big channels moved in. For a whole day, his video was basically the only one that was available. And because of that, people started searching for that. The alpha release was just announced, so people, of course, started to search for that. And he was the biggest search result at that point. And this way, he made it really big. And but what he did before that was playing new games all the time. And also after he made it big, he started to play new games because the content needs to be fresh. You have to find out which games work, which games don't work. And when you're still small, it's not such a big issue, but you have to continue to start playing new games, or otherwise you're stuck at the games you play, and you don't want to play them maybe anymore, but you fear to lose your existing audience. So there it's a good idea to think about what can you do in order to start playing new games without losing your audience. And No Slack is a very good example for that. Even though I observed him after he made it big with a Sim Airport, it's still a struggle for him, but he is a very good example. What he played was only building games. Everything, like, think about SimCity along those lines. Yeah, building a prison, building a transportation system, building a mafia gang, building whatever, all building games, a tower, an airport, and so on. So if he starts playing a new game, he knows his core audience is not necessarily only interested in the one game he plays, but in building games in general. So this way, he has set himself up to be successful in the long run without not being locked into the game. And maybe that's a thought you could put into your channel from the choice of games moving forward. Maybe that's inspiring. I hope that helped. All right. I think that's enough for today. Maybe you have a few questions that I could answer, and then I would say let's wrap it up. We are closing in on 2 hours. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right. I definitely do some channel reviews in the next live stream next month. This was the October live stream, by the way. I moved it to 1 week earlier. We, after all, nearly have October. So the next one will be the first Saturday of November. Same time, same place. All right. Any update on the keyword research tool? Yes. It's really a big job to do. I really have to say, because I basically have to reverse engineer the YouTube algorithm. But up to now, I collected, I think, about 12 gigabytes of custom ranking data that will help me to apply statistical methods in order to understand the ranking algorithm, because that's the basic idea, right? I basically have to predict how well your video will probably rank, and for that I need those ranking data to reverse engineer how the ranking weights work, and then based on that, the tool will decide how well your video will do based on your existing channel authority, as well as the metadata you put into the tool, which you plan to add to your future video you upload. Those who are in early access, I will in the coming weeks send an email to those guys, keeping you up to date. Very interesting. What all of you guys will see shortly, I started one thing. There's a big question about how the YouTube algorithm decides to rank videos based on their closed captions, the tab or subtitles, as also known as subtitles. Big question is, as you know, YouTube is using an artificial intelligence to create a closed caption for you automatically. You don't have to do anything, right? But you have the option to manually clean up this closed caption. Sometimes some words are misunderstood by the artificial intelligence. It's not perfect. Or you can add even the whole subtitle yourself. The big question is, do you need to edit your subtitles yourself, or can you just leave the subtitles as they are created automatically? Big questions. Do you have to big question? Do you have to invest this time or not? That is one part of reverse engineering the YouTube algorithm, and I will shortly next week. I don't know if I'm finished with that. Maybe most likely in 2 weeks. I will do a video about giving you the insight. Should you edit your closed captions, or do they already work well for ranking if you just leave them as they are created automatically? And of course, this knowledge will go into the keyword tool as well. All right. Closed captions are relevant for all channels, just for all channels. You have to see like all metadata, and closed captions is the most important metadata actually, according to the YouTube filter study I showed earlier. It's 3% of the algorithm, they say. Title is 2%, tags is 1%. So closed captions is the most important metadata you have for YouTube to understand what topic is your video about. Because if you do search, then YouTube understands what the person is searching, what video topic it should show to the person, but it also on the other side has to know which videos are about that topic. And a closed caption is the most important part that tells YouTube what the topic is about. So if you are doing a gaming channel, I mean, look at videos like I do or Brian G does YouTube advice. We talk in our videos about the topic the video is about. Clearly, I mean, it's education, right? We mention all the buzzwords that are relevant for the ranking, right? Automatically. But for gaming, do you mention which game you play in the beginning or somewhere throughout? Do you mention the player you are using? Do you mention the map you are in the game? Do you mention other players in the game, their names and all that stuff? Because mentioning those things are all signals for YouTube it potentially can use to understand what your video is about. So it's a good idea to not just, what you usually do, like laughing, screaming, speaking over TeamSpeak and all that stuff, where not necessarily you use the words that are relevant for YouTube to understand the video topic. Yeah, try to sprinkle in a little bit of information, what the game is about, which game, which map, which players, which level. You want to find as many gems as possible in the game today, so this is your challenge for this Let's Play or this tutorial, to make sure you say the things that potentially could be useful for YouTube to sort your video into the right search results. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have some other question, of course, ping me up on email or something like this if there's some pressing concern. Next week will be a recorded video again with, I hope, very good insight for you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Cheers.